Hey guys, and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we are in the central desert, just north of Raiders Ridge, building a Roman Gladiator School. This build was suggested a while ago by Bearman on my Discord, so thank you for the suggestion, Bearman. Before we get started though, we do of course have to thank the sponsors, NordVPN. If somehow you haven't heard of them before, NordVPN offers one of the best rated VPN services available, featuring super fast servers in 60 countries, no data logging, 24/7 customer support, double data encryption, the ability to unlock region-locked content including Netflix, ITV, BBC iPlayer and such, and more to ensure you always stay safe on the internet. With unlimited bandwidth, a lightweight Chrome browser extension, and the ability to use Nord on up to 6 devices simultaneously, including mobile devices, NordVPN is the best way to protect yourself on the internet. It's simple to use, one click and you are both connected and protected. NordVPN is great and it's one of the best ways to support me. Each video I make takes roughly between 8 and 12 hours to make, so when you purchase NordVPN through my link you really do help me out a ton. You can get 70% off NordVPN when you visit nordvpn.org/iradYT or use code iradYT at checkout, which comes out to $3.49 a month, or about £2.80 if you're in the UK, which is a great price for the service. As always, a massive thanks to Nord for sponsoring the video. This build is a pretty extensive one with a large footprint and plenty of ground to cover, both figuratively and literally, so without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, I started off with of course the baseplate. Seeing as this is a large build with plenty of room to cover, I'll be building the baseplate using Aquilonian fence foundations so I can better structure and plan the build in accordance with the blueprint on screen now. I decided to use Aquilonian due to how close it is to the white Roman walls you saw in the suggestion, though it's not the perfect match exactly. Once I'd finished the plan of the baseplate, I covered them with stable ceilings to get a nice clean wooden floor that keeps a classy look, without either being too dark like frontier ceilings, or too shabby looking like the regular wooden ceilings. Next I started on the fighting pit and then the walls. I used arena, square and wedge foundations to create a small platform in the central garden that I'll be using as the mini arena, where the lower ranks within the school can train and fight other ranks to both gain combat experience with an equal or better foe, and to eventually climb the ranks of the school. I then started on the walls, which I would be building out of Aquilonian. I decided to build 2 floors, the first 2 tiles high all around, and the second also 2 tiles high, though with 2 1-tile high corridors on either side of the build. The idea is that this build is built as both a home and a school, with access to the top floor from the front and back end of the build, with the entire building centred around the fighting platform, with plenty of space for other gladiators in training to watch and study fights, to learn more about how to fight other humans in the exiled lands. The positioning of the build here is decent, as it's a nice flat area of the desert, but it's also quite close to the Sinkhole. Therefore, experienced fighters looking to attain higher ranks within the school can take some excursions to the Sinkhole to gain real combat experience and claim trophies of their victory, or at least help to drag back the corpses of those who previously fell victim to the many enemies within the Sinkhole. Next, for the roof, I used Khitan to emulate the tiled roofing of Roman villas, placing awnings on the verandas and balconies, and standard sloped roofs atop each build, with rooftop pieces atop the one-tile corridors on the top floor. I'll be honest, it feels a little bit wrong mixing Khitan, which is Chinese, and Aquilonian, which is Greek, to create a Roman build, but it's about as close as I could get. Finally, when the shell of the build was done, it was then time to, of course, furnish. Approaching the build, I've tried to decorate the build elegantly using hanging braziers and plenty of comfortable decorations to offer comfort between the grueling training sessions. On the bottom floor we have the two main workshops on either side of the build, all of which make weapons and armour for the gladiators. Heading through the connecting corridors, we reach one of the captain's bedrooms. This is one of the commanders of the school, and is the highest rank possible, who teaches all those underneath him. Heading into the connecting room, this is the group dining room, where all of the gladiators eat together to build morale. Through the other door there is another captain's bedroom. Heading upstairs in the front of the build, we have two storage rooms on either side of the build for storing a huge variety of items, weapons and resources. Heading through the top connecting corridor, we reach the group bedrooms. These are the communal bedrooms where the lower ranked fighters rest between their tough training sessions. And there we have it, a Roman Gladiator School in the central desert, just north of Raiders Ridge. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Behrman for the suggestion. Though it took a while, this build came out quite nicely and I'm pretty happy with it. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know in the comments below if you have any build suggestions for future videos. As usual, absolutely anything is welcome. Don't forget to both follow me on Twitch and join the fun on our Discord through the links in the description. Also, of course, don't forget you can get 70% off NordVPN when you use code IRADYT at checkout, or you can go through my affiliate link either in the description or the pinned comment below. YouTube is currently my full-time source of income, so if you enjoy the content and would like to help support the channel so I can continue to put out the best content possible, do consider becoming a patron. There are multiple tiers of support from $1 to $20, offering many different benefits from a mention in every video to Discord roles, and even sneak peeks of every new video before anyone else. The link to my Patreon is always in the description, so if you'd like to support the channel, no matter how much you want to pledge, do feel free to consider becoming a patron. During the lockdown, the video previews that are usually restricted to the $20 tier are now available to the $10 tier and above, so that anyone that chooses to become a patron at $10 or above just has that little bit more content to watch. On that note, a thanks to our current patrons Sammy, Sir Dialot, Randar, Motals and Dumbfucks. If you're new here, feel free to check out the rest of the content on the channel. There are new Conan Exiles videos coming every Wednesday and Sunday, so if you like what you see, subscribe and ring the notification bell to be the first to see the next video, and to join us on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.